Did you know Texas is larger than France and full of surprises you can drive to in a day? I landed here with one backpack, a camera, and no plan beyond curiosity, and what I found changed how I travel. This isn't a list of Instagram shots. It's a call to actually get out there, feel the heat, hear the rivers, and sleep under sky-sized stars. I want to take you through 10 epic adventures across Texas. Deserts that feel endless, islands with turtles, cities pulsing with music, tiny towns pouring wine. I'll give tips, mistakes I made, where to eat, and the exact moments you should stop, breathe, and look around. Jump straight into the visuals with me. No slow fuss. We're driving, hiking, kayaking, and tasting our way through this state. Pack water, sunglasses, and an appetite for the unexpected. Let's go. I roll into Big Bend's sun, flattening everything into gold. The first thing you notice is silence, the kind that amplifies your own breathing. The Chizos Mountains slice the sky, and the desert spreads like an ocean of creosote and cactus, perfect for those long, slow hikes where you forget your phone exists. Canyons here are honest, steep, raw, and full of hidden switchbacks. Bring layers. Desert days scorch and nights drop to sweater weather. If you're into photography or just getting small in a massive place, plan for the window trail. Padre Island feels like the ocean decided to stretch out and breathe miles of unbroken sand and a horizon that goes on forever. You can actually drive on the beach in spots, but respect the signs, keep momentum, and know the tide times. It's an adventure in the old-school sense. This place is a sea turtle nursery. During nesting season, you can volunteer or join guided walks to witness hatchlings making their first dash to the sea. It's humbling and electric. Kayaking the lagoons gives you a quiet front-row seat to bird life, with herons and pelicans drifting like punctuation marks. Bring sunscreen and a good beach chair, and stay for sunset. Winter is quieter. Late spring through summer is prime for nesting and warm water swimming. Pack patience. The best finds are the slow ones. Walk into the Alamo and you feel the weight of stories. It's compact but intense, a cornerstone in Texas history, a reminder how places hold memory. I don't do long lectures on camera. I walk, I look at the stone, I imagine the lives inside. Short history, stand there for a minute and let the gravity sink in. Then flip the mood by strolling the Riverwalk cafes, twinkling lights, boats that glide like living postcards. Rent a tube for the lazy local vibe float, sip wave at people on the banks. The contrast between the Alamo's solemnity and the Riverwalk's relaxed charm is a Texas signature. For dining, find a riverfront spot and order something you can't pronounce everywhere else. Tex-Mex here is honest and generous. Austin's got a beat. A steady one pulls you down 6th Street like it's a current. Walk the blocks and you'll hit stages with blues, indie country, weird experimental stuff all within earshot. The city claims live music capital, and it's not arrogance, it's earned. If you time it with SXSW, the city explodes into a festival of discovery. But the best nights are random Tuesdays when a basement venue flips open and you find the band that changes your playlist forever. Best venues? Check local listings, but don't miss a small bar with an edge. Those are the vaults of raw talent. Food here fuels the scene. Brisket joints, breakfast tacos, and food trucks lined up like a ceremony. Eat, then listen. Or listen, then eat. Either way, your heart will keep time with Austin. Houston's Space Center hits that childlike wonder button right away. Real rockets, mission artifacts, and the actual airlock vibe of spaceflight. The tram tour takes you behind the scenes. See historic facilities and the control rooms where history was made. It's accessible and profoundly moving for all ages. Key exhibits include the Saturn V and moon rock displays. You can stand close to hardware that pushed humanity beyond Earth. Family-friendly highlights, interactive simulators, astronaut meet and greets, and exhibits geared to kids that actually teach without being boring. Plan a half day if you're into deep dives, a full day if you want to absorb every nuance. Wear comfortable shoes. There's a lot of walking and a lot of awe. Dallas's Arts District is a concentration of cultural goodness, museums with ambitious collections, public art, architecture that begs to be photographed. Start with the Dallas Museum of Art and the Nasher Sculpture Center for both old masters and contemporary punch. Walk between galleries and you'll feel the city's creative pulse. Then head to Reunion Tower for skyline views that put everything in perspective. From up there, the city layout reads like a map of ambition, parks, towers, rivers, all neat and deliberate. Sunset is the sweet spot when the city glows and lights start to wink on. Don't rush the museums. Some exhibits reward slow wandering. And if you're hungry after culture, local bistros and taco spots nearby are perfect for reflecting on what you saw. Fredericksburg is the kind of town that smells like bakery bread and vineyard promise German heritage braided into Texas warmth, you know. Walk Main Street for antique shops, beer gardens, tasting rooms pouring local vintages that punch above their weight. Wine tasting here is relaxed. Chat with winemakers, taste small batch blends. Bring home bottles you'll be proud to open. Come in spring for the Hill Country's Wildflower Show. Bluebonnets carpet the roadsides and the landscape seems painted. There's a slow pace here. Drive the back roads, stop at roadside stands and taste peaches in late summer. History buffs will love the town's roots and the nearby Linden Bee. It's a place that invites you to linger, to slow down your phone scrolling and speed up your breathing. Palo Duro is sometimes called the Grand Canyon of Texas. You feel that immediately when you crest the rim. The canyon unfolds in layered reds, ochres. Hiking trails take you into amphitheaters of rock, where wind and time wrote the scenery. The Lighthouse Trail is a must, dramatic rock formations, photos that actually match the view. Horseback riding here is old-school Texas. You saddle up, breathe canyon air, move through landscapes that feel prehistoric. There's an outdoor amphitheater with summer shows. They mix local talent and massive sets. Watch with a blanket and a thermos. You'll remember the music differently. Bring good boots, sun protection, and a camera with extra batteries. Morning hikes give cooler temps and golden light. Evening shows deliver soundtrack plus scenery in one unforgettable combo. Galveston mixes seaside fun with a slice of Victorian charm. The Strand is a walking museum, ornate facades, boutiques, cafes. It's where history wears a Sunday outfit and looks good. Stroll shop, grab a seafood plate that tastes like the Gulf itself. Head to Pleasure Pier for rides, cotton candy light nights. Or rent bikes, cruise the seawall for simple joy. There's a strong maritime history vibe, museums, old tall ships. Galveston can be lively and summer mellow in shoulder seasons. Plan for sand seafood and a shoreline that makes you slow your pace and smile more often. Enchanted Rock slaps you with granite, a massive pink dome that rises out of the hill country like a natural cathedral. The summit hike is short but steep. Once you're on top, the panorama rewards every lung-burning step. Sunrise. Sunset. The rock glows and the world stretches infinitely. Bring layers. The exposed dome can be windy. Explore the trails for quieter coves, wildflower sightings in spring. There's a primal feel up there. People sit, stretch, laugh at how small we are and how big the view is. If you want to camp, book early, this place fills up. Nighttime stargazing is excellent when the sun folds away and the rock keeps its warmth. To recap, we went from desert silence, turtle beaches, historic missions live music alleys, rockets, vineyards, canyons, pink granite summits. Each place has a rhythm and a lesson. Slow down, look up, taste, local, and don't be afraid to take the untrodden path. These 10 adventures are invitations, not boxes to tick, but ways to change the way you travel. If you pack one thing from this video, let it be permission to be curious and a willingness to be surprised. Texas is big enough to get lost in, kind enough to be found, and loud enough to tell you a few stories you'll keep telling. I'll keep exploring, and I want to hear your plans. Which Texas adventure will you try first? Comment below. And if you like this trip, Hit the like button, subscribe for more road-tested guides, and share this with the person you want in the passenger seat. Final.